Peach Buddy. My name is Morgan, and this is my son. Today we are going to show you how to make a yummy pizza dough. We have been on the mission to make a restaurant-style pizza dough here at home, and this one has been a winner so far. What you're going to need is all-purpose flour, milk powder, sugar, salt, yeast, warm water, and olive oil. We're going to start by adding our granulated yeast to our water. In here. And this is so we can activate it. So, all we're doing right now is activating the yeast, rehydrating it, and making sure that it's still alive. It just needs to get all wet, and then it's going to start to bubble and foam, and it should smell like yeast. If none of that happens, then your yeast is dead, and you should get some new yeast. So we're going to set that aside for about 5 minutes. And over here, we're going to mix up all of our dry ingredients with just a little bit of our olive oil. Pour it back in. So that milk powder is essential. That's the key ingredient that I think makes a world of difference in the flavor and texture of your pizza dough. It makes it a richer flavor, and what happens is the milk kind of caramelizes and makes it more brown and flavorful in the oven. We have not added our salt yet, because I always add salt last, because salt kills your yeast if it comes into direct contact with it. So we're going to now add our yummy yeast. Can you smell it? Oh, thank you. We're going to pour it all in. Can you help me? Make sure you scrape all of that good stuff out of there. Now we're just going to start mixing this with a spoon, and that's just so our hands don't get super sticky. We're just starting to make sure that yeast is protected by the flour, so we can now add our salt. Okay.
Add a rainbow.
You're making a rainbow? Do you want to mix? Oh, it's getting sticky. All right, you work on your pizza over there. I'll work on mine over here. So this recipe is enough pizza dough to make 2 pizzas that are about 9 inches round.
1, 2, 3. I like it.
Yeah.
I like flowers.
You like flour?
Oh, my favorite food.
Flour is your favorite food? Well, that's great, because there's lots of flour in this. This recipe is enough for 2 9-inch round pizzas, and then 1 square-inch pan of breadsticks. So now that it's all shaggy and a ridiculous mess, we're going to go ahead and dump it out on the table. And now we're going to knead the dough, so help me press. Press it. And then fold it over. This is where you're going to get your arm work out. We're going to press and fold over until it is nice and smooth and tough. It's going to be about 10 minutes of kneading. So here we go.
Are you eating it? How do you press it?
Okay. Oh, press it. It's like Play-Doh. Pizza dough.
Here's some brown pizza.
Some brown pizza. What about some pepperoni pizza?
Some pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
I'll go get some pizza.
We don't need to get some. We're making some.
I'm eating pizza dough.
Yep, we're making pizza dough. This way we don't have to go buy pizza. Whew.
Pepperoni pizza.
Our dough is all done. What do you think? You know it's done. Oh.
Very crunchy.
Oh, very crunchy. All right. Our dough is all done. You can tell that it is finished kneading when it's nice and smooth, and when you press on it, it starts to shrink up and contract. So now we're going to divide this dough into 2 dough balls because my husband likes a nice thick crust. So I'm going to use 3/4 of this dough for our pizza and the other quarter for our breadsticks, if there's any dough left. All right, 2 dough balls. This is for later. And we're going to work on our pizza here. So I have just pizza pan that is covered in olive oil, and we're going to start kind of pressing the dough and shaping it into the best circle we can, kind of letting it fall and work its way into that pizza shape. We want to get it in the pan before it rises. For this one, since we want it nice and thick and fluffy, we don't want to have to roll it after it's risen and pop all those lovely bubbles that will happen. Something that helps too is if you do like a claw motion. Thank you. Sullivan's going to work on his pizza. Would you like your pan? There you go. This is for your dough. Your breadsticks.
What would they do?
We are rolling out the dough.
What would they do?
Mm-hmm.
What would they do?
Are you rolling out your dough? Where are you going? Oh, you're grabbing a rolling pin. Okay. He's grabbing a rolling pin. Go for it. I have pressed my dough pretty evenly throughout this pizza dough pan, but I'm leaving some room around the edges because it's going to grow and fill in those spots as it rises. Before I cover it up, I need to spray it with some butter Pam. And this is a secret from Pizza Hut, where they cover the crust in butter Pam, and that's what gets that nice chewy crust that we really like here. All right, I'm going to set that aside, and now we're going to talk about our breadsticks.
Put it in a pan.
Okay, well first, before we put it in a pan, we have to put butter in the pan. Rub the butter all in the bottom of the pan, press it in there, roll it around. Oh, it's slivery.
Can we get rainbow?
Rainbow, a butter rainbow. Ooh, nice job. Oh, that's probably really yummy. All right, ready to roll out your dough? Let's make it into the best square we can before we start rolling. That way it's easier to keep the shape that we want it to end as. You're just wiping your nose all over the rolling pin.
What would it do?
Mm-hmm. Make it into a square. Your turn. Roll, roll, roll. Ready? Let's put it in the pan. Let me press it in the pan. Mm-hmm. Great job. Now we're gonna let both of these rise for at least an hour to 2 hours, and they should be nice and puffy. You know that they have risen completely when you poke them with your finger and they start to sink down and deflate.
Aside. When and go away. Come again. Let's put it. Mommy, what you put?
Ta-da!
No.
The dough. It has gotten all sorts of fluffy. Look at that. You smell it? It smells good. So it has risen for over an hour, and it has doubled in size.
Whoa. No.
Yeah, we're gonna put it into a 475-degree oven until it is nice and golden brown. And when you tap on it, it should sound hollow inside. Then we're going to rub butter all over it and sprinkle it with a yummy. No! We squished our pizza. All right, we're gonna sprinkle this with some yummy Parmesan cheese and herb mixture, and they're going to be fantastic. Our pizza has also gotten nice and fluffy. Now all you need to do is top it with your favorite sauce, cheese, and toppings. Stick it in the oven. You ready? Here we go.
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, we gotta go stick it in the oven.
Then try.
And then we'll try it. Stick it in the oven and then we'll try it.
Put it in the oven.
Here we go. Ta-da!
You can eat it.
You can eat it now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna do videos maybe once a month, but you can see me every Thursday at 6 o'clock on Peach Betty's Facebook page. So come, bake, chat, I'll answer questions. Let's just hang out and have a good time. But we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.